of you looking for more of a challenge than cat-cow, we're going to do a big girls version, a big boys version, a big version. So what we're going to do, we're going to be moving from down dog to plank, but incorporating that same deliciousness, that same fluidity and organic movement of the spine that we use in cat-cow. So when you're ready, come to your mat. We'll start from child's pose. So let's take a minute here to center ourselves, bringing our awareness to the breath. And then let's bring the arms forward and come up to all fours. Now you'll notice when I do that, my hands are in front of my shoulders. And that works for my body proportions. If you're not sure where your hands should be, use that starting point of the hands underneath the shoulders. You'll know when you go back into down dog whether they're in the right position or not. I've got long arms and a long body, so I need to accommodate that, and I do that by having my hands slightly ahead of my shoulders. So let's start in our Goasana. Let's tuck the toes under. I like to lift the tailbone and energize before I go up. So I move into cow pose first. And then exhale, pushing back to a crouch. Find the length of your spine. Maintain that length as you move the hips up and as far back as you can. Have a little wriggle. Try it on for size. See how it fits. Have a little pedal out, releasing the hamstrings. So it should feel nice. So let's take a minute. There's a space around the shoulders. So send your arms deep into the sockets, shoulder sockets. Externally rotate those upper arms, hug the ribs in. Relax the head. You have a bend in your knees. If you feel the spine is being compromised, then always bend the knees. Far more important to have a beautiful spine along which the energy can flow rather than having screaming hamstrings. So when you found your comfortable down dog, I want you to inhale and draw. Think about your cat pose. Think about how you draw the tailbone under. So you're going to need your mula bandha, your pelvic floor, gentle lift, so you can see that little almost rolling under the tailbone. And you want to flow up the back of your spine from there. So you start bringing that contraction as you bring weight into the hands. So you're to your plank. Now to go back, you're going to tip the tailbone up. So think of your cow pose now as you press yourself slowly back to your down dog. So flowing forward, shoulders back, and exhaling, pressing yourself back. How does that feel? Just take a little pedal out if you need to. If you need to take child's pose for a moment or two, please do. And we'll do it again when you're ready. So let the breath flow. We're not holding the breath at all. We're using the breath to direct the movement. So inhale, let's flow up the back of the spine. And then we flow back the way. Knees to the mat. Child's pose. And you can always take your knees wide if you want the belly to be totally relaxed. So we always find the child pose that works for us and our body. Just feel the energy calm, the breath calm. Release any tension from the shoulders. Use that exhalation. And then when you're ready, just press yourself gently up. So there you go, cat-cow for big girls.